Previously on the Magic Sauce.
Should we play another one?
Cool. Shall I have one?
Yeah, go on. Use
Right.
one.
I need to grab a couple of things. I will cut this out.
Excellent.
Um,
Do I need anything, or are you just gonna
all you need to do is drop your pants. That's all I'm going to say for now. I'll be right back.
Hey, this is a big assumption I've got any on.
There you are. Hey, this is another video. We're going to share a simple activity for you, a little improv game, a little creative game to get the creative juices flowing, to help people have ideas. But these can also be used as a little energizer, icebreaker to get people to know each other. Anyway, this one is called
Take it and go.
Take it and go. And here's how you do it. You pair people up and you decide who's person A, who's person B. Person A, put up your hand. Fantastic. Person A, you are going to be telling a story. Any story. Could be real, could be made up. It doesn't really matter. You could start by saying something like, I got off the bus yesterday and then I noticed, and just take off your story from there. You cannot go wrong on this one. Person B, there you are. You, every so many seconds, you're going to throw in a random word. So while person A is telling the story, person B, you're going to be throwing in random words. Or in our case, which you're going to see an example I did with David Pullen in a minute.
Hello.
Using random objects. A pair of glasses, chicken man over here. Lighter. A playing card. Any objects work. If you don't have objects, you can just write down a couple of words for you, some random words which you can use, or you just blurt them out as you go. You let the story go for a minute, then you stop everybody and you swap roles. Now person B tells the story and person A throws in the random words. And here's a great little example I did with David Pullen of the Story Spotters, and just having a bit of fun. And
When creative gods meet,
okay then, David, it is it's my turn and I'm excited. So
Hit me with it. Hit me with it.
we're going to play a bit of an improv game. You're going to be on the hot seat, so you're going to be doing all the work.
Okay.
You up for that?
It's hot.
So
Good.
you're going to tell a story. I'm going to throw in some random objects. You're going to incorporate them in the story. Are you ready, David?
I'm ready.
Cool. So leave the house.
Well, actually, it's interesting, Yuri. Yesterday, I went out for a really long walk, and I'm lucky because I live, 2 minutes away. I went out walking. And the strange thing was, it was just as it was getting towards the end of the day. And so the sun was going down. And I thought to myself, I know I'm going to be back after dark. So what I really did was I had to get this light globe. And what I did is I got the light globe. And interestingly, in my running shoes, there is a battery on the bottom of my running shoes. And I screwed the light bulb into the top of my running shoes. And as I was walking along, you could just see my shoes going there. And this guy came up to me, and I heard he was about 50 meters away. And I heard him shout,
Stop! Stop!
and I said, what's wrong with you? And he said,
There's something trying to attack you. It looks like an electric eel on the road.
and I said, man, you have a mind like a Rubik's Cube, which is just so muddled up. I mean, can't you see what I've done? I've got this light bulb screwed into my running shoes. And he said,
Man, if I had a ray gun now, you're really lucky I haven't got a ray gun, because I'd have taken you out. It's dark and it looked like this eel was coming towards me.
well, listen, immediately, this guy was getting on my nerves. I reached into my pocket and I had this duct tape. Don't ask why I had duct tape in the middle of the night out running, but it's between me and my God, that one. I ran up to him. I put it around his mouth and shut the guy up. Just at that moment, a friend was coming down the road. Now, the interesting thing about this friend of mine is they won a gold medal at the last Olympic Games and is in fact training for the Tokyo Games this year. And she said to me,
David, what have you done? You haven't done your old trick with the duct tape on strangers again.
she said,
What we need to do is get him out of here.
she picked him up, put her on her back, and she sprinted with a full-grown man on the back of her, and she disappeared. I think I'm safe.
What a random story. What a random story that was.
I love that game, and you're a very good picker of implements.
Props. Yeah. So again, if you're watching this, just get a couple of things. Get something from around your desk, a stapler, an eraser, a piece of paper with words on them. It doesn't really matter. There are no right, no wrong objects, because we're into improvising. We're into improv. What did you like about that one?
It's a real workout, isn't it? I really love the workout of that one, because you just have to go with whatever, without wanting to get too businessy about it, about agile thinking. That's what it was. You have no option but to be agile and to not censor yourself as well. And there were moments during that when halfway through a sentence, I was thinking, is this making sense? Is it? I don't care. I'm just going to keep driving to the end of the sentence.
And the fun thing of what I like about this is because it's tactile. They're like little things you can use. So again, Just look around your home, look around your desk, find really simple things. There is no right, no wrong answer.
I can actually imagine using that as a warm-up game at the beginning of a, the beginning of a brainstorming meeting, just because I can feel my brain just sort of ready to fly now.
It's a very playful activity, and we all know that just by being a bit more playful, it just relaxes the brain a bit. And by the way, playful does not have to be silly. A lot of people think it's all about wearing silly hats. It doesn't. A glass of wine will get you in a nice, playful mood.
But please drink responsibly.
Sure. Don't drink like us. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. A Dutchman and an Englishman walked into a bar, never left.